Yeah.
To your bag of tricks by way of, you had not called out your team publicly before. That was not something you had really done. One, how do you think they responded? And two, how did you bring it? Because it looked like you were as animated as I've ever seen you in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, I just wanted our team to, realize that, and they did, that this was really important. So, I felt like, I needed to amp up my game a little bit, maybe said a couple of things that I shouldn't have. But, I think the team responded. They were ready anyway. I don't think that did anything, good or bad. We were just ready. I think they needed this. They wanted this, and we've got it. They're all not going to end like this, but, I think we got to keep giving that kind of effort. And if we do, we're going to be hard to beat.
How important was it for you to where you wanted it all the way through the fourth quarter that the bench didn't let up either?
No. Well, I coach for 40 minutes. I don't look at the scoreboard. And, some people might not like that, but that's what I do. That group that's in at the end deserves to be coached, and they deserve to run some of the same sets that, instead of just kind of, at that point in the game, just kind of doing whatever. No, we hold them to the same accountability. And I thought they executed really well, played really hard. I thought defensively they did a really good job, that group. And, like you said, followed up on what the starters had done and the tone they had set.
Colorado's freshman guard is having a good start to the year. You said Mignon could be a stopper. How key was she to just
we called out the big three. No question about it, challenged them, and they responded. I took them aside before the game tonight, again, talked to them, and I thought they were phenomenal. But I thought Mignon really set the tone early. She's a talker. She's competitive. She puts pressure on the defense every time in transition. And if I had a game ball, it's hard to give one to so many players that played. I thought everybody played tonight, played well. But I thought Mignon may have earned that because she, I thought, really set the tone early for us.
Sort of technical, maybe a little bit calculated there, because it seems like the girls responded and went on a huge run after you got beat up.
Yeah, my technicals over the years have always been kind of, I wanted them. I didn't think I would get it right there, but I was playing on the edge and knew that it could go either way.
Coach, was a couple, several teams in the top 10, Pac-12 teams. Was it important to you guys to come out and kind of make a statement in league plays?
No, not really. I mean, we wanted to beat Colorado. We haven't even talked about the rest.
Yeah.
I think we did. There's no question about that. But no, that was not on our minds. We wanted to just come out and play the best we could. And I think our kids got a little bored in December, and we were just kind of up and down, and it wasn't a ton of intensity and from some individuals. But I think tonight collectively those kids were ready, and I think this was an important win for us.
A lot of the bench was able to get in the non-con, but I mean, having them get legitimate Pac-12 experience in the Pac-12 opener at home, how important was it for them to kind of see that?
Critical. It's a long year. This is an 18-game grind. Pac-12 play is really, really difficult, especially when you start school, as we will this coming week. So for, Satu to play 22 minutes, and Aaron Boley 21, and Ruthie 17 minutes, for crying out loud. She gets 21 points in 17 minutes of play. That rest now helps us in March and helps us in April when we still want to be playing. So, when your bench can come in and contribute like that, why not? It's a team game. Our kids are just as happy. We don't have the kind of players, well, coach, put me back in. I got to get my numbers. We got nobody like that. Nobody.
Feels a little bit different as opposed to last year where you're 6, 7 deep and kids in Pac-12 opener playing full 40 minutes.
And then they also understand there are going to be games when Ruthie has to play 35 minutes, And so the rest she's getting tonight might allow her to do that. Could be on Sunday. Who knows? But it's a long year, and I think, load management's the term now. I don't think you have to sit out a game, but I think this is a way to get that done. And the other kids have deserved it. They've earned it. They're playing well. And they came in and played well tonight, earned some more time.
So when do you know as a coach when going public with a challenge will work, or it's the right time for it, when it's something you haven't done a lot of? Because it's something that men's coaches do, some don't. Calipari does it all the time. I believe Gino has done it at times in women's games. But how do you know when it's the right time to press that button?
Well, I thought that that's where we were at. I was just being honest. I'm always going to be honest. I'm not going to tell you, BS, and they needed it. I told them in person, so it's not something they're reading for the first time. Oh, my God, look what Coach said about us. That's not, they know exactly where I'm at all times. So, and I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was negative anyway. I just challenged them.
The team was very fast on defense today, and especially on counterattack. So how do you feel about that?
Oh, I think our defense is great. I love where we're going with it. We're continuing to get better, switching things up. We played about 4 or 5 different defenses tonight, and it's working for us, And when we get some opportunities, keeping the other team out of sync, maybe they make some ill-advised passes. We're getting tips, we're getting steals, and that fuels our transition game. We're as good as any team in the country in transition. So we just got to keep playing with that kind of energy. This is one game. Listen, I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment. It's one game. So we got to bring it again on Sunday.
I think memory serves, you talked maybe November, December, that you had games where you play a ton of different stuff defensively just to kind of see what works. Like, how big of a playbook do you want to have in a perfect world?
We want to have options so that regardless of who we play, if it's a Kalani Brown and a Lauren Cox, we have options to go to. If it's a Kiana Williams and a Haley Jones at Stanford, we've got options. If it's Slocum and Pivick and we got options. That's also, I don't know, from game to game it'll change all the time. And we've got a good team coming in here on Sunday. I think is better than their record. They really have a lot of talent. So what's the score up there?
77-48 is the final.
No. Okay.
I'm not sure if you missed it, but Morgan's status?
Yep, still just work in progress. Her body is she's old. She's as old as Sabrina and Ruthie, so it just breaks down from time to time. We hope to get her back. We'll see. But she gives us great attitude and great energy on the bench, so she still helps us.
Speaking of the two, Sabrina, 2,000 points, 900.
Is that what she did tonight?
I believe so. Yes.
I lose track. Seriously.
But what does it just say kind of about the two-man game that they've played over the years that it leads to those kinds of numbers and the success that they've had, and now they get that kind of recognition as Storm?
And I don't mean to be hyperbolic here. They're as good as ever, of any duo that's ever done it in this game in college basketball. Enough said. I mean, nobody has run it better than them that I can remember. We scored more in the pick and roll than any team in the country last year, men or women. So, and it's usually, Sabrina to Ruthie. So I can honestly say I think they're two of the best that have ever done it together. Yep. They'll always be linked, for forever.
How does
That legacy.
keep focus when you are so far ahead in points?
Well, that's what I'm for. I'll keep them focused. If they turn it over, they're going to hear about it. That's, again, I coach for 40 minutes. So, yeah. You guys, thank you. All right, have a great night.